Love and marriage. Huntsville has just lost one of its biggest stars, Destiny Payton fired. But what really went down behind the cameras? The truth is way messier than anyone imagined. They told fans Destiny Payton was gone. But the real reason she was fired? That's something producers don't want you to know. One moment she was filming like normal. The next, producers told her she was done. Why was Destiny Payton suddenly fired from Love and Marriage, Huntsville? The answer will shock you. Destiny Payton's firing isn't just another cast shakeup, it's the biggest secret reality TV is trying to hide. And today, we're exposing everything. Big news is shaking the world of Love and Marriage, Huntsville. Destiny Payton has been officially fired from the show, and fans want answers. But the bigger question is not just why she was let go. It is what really happened behind the scenes that producers and cast members are not talking about. From heated arguments to hidden drama off-camera, this story is packed with secrets, surprises, and moments no one expected. Fans are shocked by Destiny's exit, and it is changing everything for the cast and the future of the show. Today, we are digging deep into what led to this major shakeup, why it happened, and how the cast and fans are reacting. Ever since the news of Destiny's firing broke, social media has been buzzing with speculation. Theories spread like wildfire. Some insist that Destiny clashed with other cast members, while others are convinced she had heated arguments with producers. A few even claim she was dealing with personal struggles off-screen that spilled over into her on-camera presence. In the chaos of online chatter, it's hard to separate fact from fiction, but one thing is clear: Destiny's sudden exit has become one of the most talked about moments in the show's history. To understand how we got here, we need to peel back the layers and look at what really happened, both in front of the cameras and behind them. Rumors versus reality. When shocking news like this breaks, the first thing fans do is speculate. Within hours, Twitter threads, Reddit posts, and Instagram stories were filled with insider claims about why Destiny was gone. Some said her fiery personality finally pushed her too far into conflict with fellow cast members. Others argued that she was being difficult with producers and refusing to cooperate during shoots. But according to sources close to the show, the truth is more complicated. While tension with cast members and producers may have played a role, Destiny's firing was the result of a build-up, weeks, even months of unresolved issues. The cameras may have captured glimpses of conflict, but much more was happening when the lights went off. Tensions during filming. Destiny was always a standout personality on the show. She brought energy, confidence, and a willingness to speak her mind. For some, that made her a fan favorite. For others, it made her a target. During filming, she often found herself at the center of arguments, sometimes defending herself and other times calling out behavior she thought was fake or manipulative. According to one crew member, the energy on set began to shift midway through the season. What started as playful banter between castmates grew into sharper exchanges. Conversations that once ended with laughter began to carry tension long after cameras stopped rolling. Small disagreements built up until they became full-blown conflicts, and Destiny was often right in the middle. At the same time, producers were trying to manage the drama for the sake of the show. Drama drives viewership, but too much can damage relationships permanently. When arguments spilled over into off-camera spaces, group dinners, hotel stays, and private conversations, things became harder to control. That blurred line between reality and reality TV is often where careers get made or broken. Behind closed doors. While fans saw heated exchanges on screen, they didn't see the closed-door meetings between Destiny and producers. Reports suggest that there were multiple conversations about her behavior, her role on the show, and her commitment to the bigger picture. Some say Destiny pushed back against storylines she felt were unfair. Others claim she grew frustrated with how she was portrayed, insisting that key parts of her story weren't being shown. These behind-the-scenes negotiations are nothing new in reality television, but they can create friction when trust breaks down. By the time filming wrapped, relationships between Destiny and the production team were strained. The firing. When the firing became official, insiders say it wasn't a decision made lightly. Destiny had been a strong presence, and removing her meant reshaping the cast dynamic. But producers reportedly felt they had no choice. The combination of ongoing conflicts, concerns about her off-screen behavior, and her clashes with production created a situation they believed was unsustainable. The announcement shocked both the cast and the fans. For viewers, it felt sudden. For those involved in the production, it had been building for months. Cast reactions. The cast itself responded in mixed ways. Some openly supported Destiny, posting messages on social media expressing sadness that she was gone. They praised her authenticity and said the show wouldn't be the same without her. Others remained quiet, which fans quickly interpreted as confirmation that deeper divisions existed. According to insiders, not everyone was upset by Destiny's departure. A few cast members felt relieved, believing her absence would reduce tension on set and make filming easier moving forward. This split reaction only fueled more speculation among fans, who began dissecting every like, comment, and repost from the cast. Fan response. Fans were equally divided. Many were outraged, arguing that Destiny was one of the most authentic personalities on the show. Hashtags calling for her return began trending within hours, and petitions were even started by die-hard supporters demanding the network reconsider. Others, however, felt her departure was overdue. Critics argued that Destiny brought more conflict than value, overshadowing other cast members and turning episodes into endless arguments. This split opinion turned Destiny's firing into not just a storyline, but a cultural debate about what audiences want from reality TV, raw drama, or balanced storytelling. The bigger picture. What makes this moment stand out in the show's history is how much it reveals about the fragile ecosystem of reality television. Cast members are expected to bring personality and drama, but they're also expected to follow production rules and maintain working relationships. Cross one line too many, and even the most popular faces can find themselves replaced. Destiny's exit has left a permanent mark on the show. It has shifted relationships among the remaining cast, sparked new alliances, and left fans wondering how the next season will play out without her. More importantly, it has raised questions about the balance of power between networks, producers, and the personalities they put in front of the camera. What comes next? As for Destiny, her story isn't over. Reality TV exits often lead to new opportunities, whether it's spin-off projects, podcasts, or collaborations outside the show. If anything, her firing has raised her profile even higher, making her a central figure in conversations about authenticity, conflict, and control in the world of unscripted entertainment. Whether you loved her or couldn't stand her, one thing is undeniable: Destiny's departure has become a defining moment not just for the show, but for the entire genre. Insiders reveal that the problem started months ago. On camera, it looked like normal disagreements. But behind the scenes, things were much worse. During filming, Destiny reportedly argued with several cast members over creative choices and personal boundaries. Sources say these were not small arguments, they were explosive moments that delayed filming and made things tense for everyone on set. Producers tried several times to fix things, but the conflicts only got worse. Some of the biggest arguments involved topics like loyalty, honesty, and commitment, major themes of love and marriage, Huntsville. But insiders claim the drama went too far, crossing the line into personal attacks and making the atmosphere on set very emotional. Fans noticed Destiny acting withdrawn and upset in some episodes. According to people close to the show, those moments were connected to her frustrations behind the scenes. She felt some storylines ignored her perspective and pushed her limits too far. One source even mentioned a heated incident during a group event where things escalated so much that producers had to step in. While no one shares the full details, it was reportedly the moment executives began questioning if Destiny should stay on the show. Social media added fuel to the fire. Destiny posted cryptic messages online, and fans began speculating about tension with the cast and crew. Still, no one expected things to end with such a sudden firing. Insiders now claim there was far more to Destiny's firing than simple personality clashes. While her strong presence and bold personality certainly stirred tension, whispers behind the scenes suggest that the problems went deeper. According to people close to production, disagreements weren't just about heated arguments with castmates. They involved production rules, creative decisions, and even contractual disputes that stretched far beyond what fans saw on screen. The network itself has stayed silent, releasing only a brief statement that the decision was made for professional reasons. But in the world of television, such vague language almost always signals that the truth is more complicated than what's being shared publicly. Creative disagreements. One of the recurring issues, insiders say, was Destiny's frustration with how her storyline was being portrayed. She felt that her most authentic moments were being edited out, leaving only the conflicts and dramatic outbursts. This creative difference quickly turned into a standoff. Producers wanted drama to keep ratings high, while Destiny wanted a more balanced image that reflected her full personality. This tug-of-war reportedly created friction in the editing room and during filming. Some days, Destiny resisted participating in planned scenes she felt were set up to spark drama. For producers, this refusal disrupted schedules and created tension with the rest of the cast, who depended on everyone's cooperation to keep things moving smoothly. Rule breaking and boundaries. Another layer of conflict revolved around production rules. Cast members are expected to follow strict guidelines when they can use their phones, what they can post on social media, and how much they can reveal about filming before episodes air. Insiders claim Destiny occasionally pushed back on these restrictions. Whether it was posting cryptic messages during filming or refusing to comply with certain time constraints, her actions sometimes put her at odds with the crew. To the audience, these might sound like minor issues, but in reality TV, even small acts of defiance can disrupt production. Networks invest heavily in keeping storylines under wraps, and when cast members cross those boundaries, tensions escalate quickly. The contract question. Perhaps the most significant behind-the-scenes problem was contractual. Sources hint that Destiny had disputes over pay, screen time, and obligations tied to her contract. These types of disagreements are common in long-running shows, where stars often begin to feel they deserve more recognition or better terms. But in Destiny's case, negotiations reportedly became so tense that producers saw no way forward. When contracts become battlegrounds, relationships can sour quickly. What begins as a discussion about money or creative rights often transforms into mistrust, and that mistrust bleeds into every interaction. For Destiny, this may have been the breaking point. A mix of problems. Ultimately, most people close to the show believe Destiny's firing wasn't about one single issue. It was the combination of personal clashes, creative disputes, rule-breaking, and contractual battles that made her position untenable. Each problem on its own might have been manageable, but together, they created an environment that both Destiny and the production team struggled to survive. Her departure has left the show's future uncertain. Fans are divided, cast relationships have shifted, and the network is left balancing damage control with the need to move forward. What's certain, though, is that Destiny's exit is a reminder of just how fragile the balance between entertainment and reality can be. What shocked everyone most was how quickly it all happened. One day, Destiny was filming as usual. The next, she was called into a private meeting. She thought it was a routine discussion about the season. Instead, producers told her she was being let go. Sources say Destiny was stunned. She asked for answers and wanted to understand what led to this. Producers explained their reasons, but the situation felt tense, especially since some cast members connected to the drama were nearby when it happened. Back on set, everyone sensed something big had happened. Cameras caught uneasy moments, whispers, side glances, and confusion, while the rest of the cast tried to keep filming like normal. But nothing about the day felt normal. Some cast members immediately reached out to Destiny, offering comfort and kind words, while others seemed unsure how to react. According to insiders, this mix of emotions made the moment feel real, showing how reality TV often blurs the line between what is scripted and what is genuinely happening. Fans watching at home later noticed small clues on screen: Destiny speaking less, her body language feeling tense, and her interactions looking different from before. Social media quickly caught on. Soon, clips, screenshots, and hashtags like #DestinyPaytonFired and #LAMDrama began trending as viewers debated why it happened and what it meant for the show's future. The online buzz only made things harder behind the scenes. Insiders revealed that some cast members were shocked and sad about the firing, while others believed it was bound to happen after so many arguments throughout the season. These divided reactions even influenced alliances among the cast and changed how producers edited the remaining episodes. One interesting detail insiders shared was about Destiny's reaction. She was clearly emotional and upset, but she stayed calm enough to keep things professional. Some cast members and crew respected the way she handled herself, even though the situation was intense. Still, the emotional impact was obvious. What no one expected was how fast the news spread outside the show. Within hours, social media, blogs, and entertainment pages were filled with posts dissecting every moment. Suddenly, Destiny's exit was not just a production decision, it had become a full-blown public drama. But the story did not end there. Rumors started spreading that there were private talks happening behind the scenes, discussions about contracts, possible reconciliation, or new information that might change how fans see the situation later. When the news became official, Destiny spoke out on social media. She shared messages that were both calm and honest. She thanked fans for their support, expressed appreciation for the cast and crew, but also hinted that some things behind the scenes had been out of her control. Fans immediately began reading between the lines, wondering what she really meant. The posts went viral and comments exploded with mixed opinions. Some praised her for staying graceful under pressure, while others speculated about the conflicts and arguments that might have led to her firing. It was not just fans who reacted. Former cast members, journalists, and insiders also shared their thoughts. Some pointed to long-standing creative disagreements. Others suggested personal issues on set might have played a role. Destiny herself hinted in interviews that she had learned a lot from the experience and that leaving the show might open new opportunities for her. She remained professional, but made subtle comments that suggested not everything behind the scenes had been resolved. This only fueled more speculation. Meanwhile, fans debated what her absence would mean for the show. Some believed she brought a unique energy that would be hard to replace. Others thought her exit could open the door for new conflicts and storylines among the remaining cast. Insiders then revealed something even more intriguing. There were private conversations between Destiny, producers, and cast members that the public had not seen yet. These conversations might hold secrets that could change everything fans think they know about this story. For now, viewers only see part of the picture on screen and online. The full truth might come out later in interviews, leaked messages, or future episodes, leaving room for even bigger surprises ahead. Destiny Payton's sudden firing from love and marriage. Huntsville shook not only fans, but also the production team and the cast. Reality TV feeds on drama, tension, and shocking moments, but losing a major cast member in the middle of a season changes everything. It forces the entire show to adjust in real time. Insiders revealed that producers immediately had to rethink storylines and episode plans to fill the gap left by Destiny's absence. Scenes where she played a central role had to be re-edited, and storylines tied to her interactions with others were either cut down or completely reworked. This did not just affect the current season, it may also impact how future seasons are planned. Viewers often think reality shows flow smoothly, but behind the cameras, things get complicated fast. A sudden exit like this disrupts filming schedules, story pacing, and even relationships among the cast. Without Destiny, friendships, rivalries, and alliances have all shifted, creating new tension and uncertainty about how upcoming episodes will unfold. Some cast members who were close to her reportedly feel the loss on a personal and professional level. Others might see her absence as a chance to step into the spotlight. This imbalance could spark new conflicts and surprising storylines, giving the show fresh material while changing the entire group dynamic. Meanwhile, fans online are busy speculating about what the show will look like now. Some believe Destiny's exit leaves a big hole because her personality and perspective added balance to the series. Others think it might open the door for new cast members, new drama, or even shocking reconciliations among those who remain. There is also the bigger question of ratings and reputation. Reality TV lives on audience reactions, and major exits almost always lead to viral moments, trending hashtags, and heated debates online. Destiny's firing has already dominated social media and entertainment headlines, drawing attention from people who do not even follow the show regularly. Producers know that how they handle this situation will matter. Done right, it could keep viewers hooked. Done wrong, it could upset fans who were invested in Destiny's story. That is why insiders say the firing will likely remain part of the storyline itself. Future episodes, reunion specials, and interviews might include direct references to her departure, keeping the drama alive and giving the audience more to talk about. But this is not just about one person leaving the show. Destiny's firing has also raised bigger questions about how reality TV manages cast relationships and backstage conflicts. These shows try to balance authentic emotion with entertainment value, but when real-life issues spill out into the public, that balance becomes hard to maintain. To make things even more interesting, insiders hint there may still be private talks happening about Destiny's future with the show. Whether she returns one day or works with the network on other projects is unknown. The possibility keeps fans guessing and ensures her story stays in the spotlight. In the end, one thing is clear: Destiny Payton's firing has completely changed love and marriage. Huntsville. It has reshaped the storyline, shifted the cast dynamic, fueled massive online debates, and left viewers wondering what will happen next. Reality TV thrives on drama, and this situation shows how one unexpected event can send shockwaves through production, storytelling, and the audience all at once.